Hello, everyone. I am welcoming you to today's live. This is AI Made Simple with Nikki. Just want to make sure you are in the right place tonight. Tonight, we are going over 5 AI tools that will not only save you time, but it will save you money. It will save you a lot of money. So as we get set up and we are getting ready to go into the content tonight, I want you to go ahead, not only like and subscribe to my channel, I want you to tell a friend or two what exactly is going on Nikki Balogun TV. We're talking about AI tools that will absolutely change your business, the way you are currently working your business. It will save you loads and loads of time. It will save you loads and loads of money. So you have been hearing me talk about it all week, that I'm going to be doing a special training on AI tools. So I want you to go ahead and share this live. Share it with someone who is running a business and they really need to grow and scale. They really need to get some things done. They may not have all the money to be able to do everything, and they want to know more about AI tools that they can use to be able to grow and scale their business. Now, I'm speaking specifically to business owners, people that are parts of ministry, or you may have a ministry. But if you're using AI tools for your own personal life, this information is also for you. So go ahead and share this live. Share the live. Let me make sure we are streaming everywhere that we are supposed to be. So currently we are streaming on Facebook. All right, Facebook, I can see you. There you are. I can see you very well. And then we are on YouTube. So let me make sure that we are live on YouTube. So while we set up, guys, go ahead, tell somebody. If you are on my YouTube channel and you have not liked and subscribed, like this video and subscribe to the content and help me to grow this channel. There's a lot of information that I have to give out, and I would love for you to help me do it. And one way you can help me do it is by liking, subscribing, and also sharing the information with someone that really needs it. That really needs it. This is Coach Nikki today. You're getting the coach today, and I'm going to help you learn AI. I am going to help you learn AI. I have been helping a few people learn how to use their AI tools to make things easier for them in their own personal life, and also in the different things that they put their hands to do. So some people, they have projects. Some people, they have businesses. Some people, they need to make content. They need to make graphic and all these things. And they want to know what is the best way to go about doing all these things, because everybody is doing AI. Now, this is 2026, and if you don't have ChatGPT on your phone or you're not using it, I am telling you, you are behind. You are behind. If you don't have ChatGPT, if you're not using it on your phone or you're not using it on your computer, you are behind. The average business owner wastes 40 hours plus a month on tasks that AI can do for them. Do you believe that? About 40 hours a month on tasks that AI can simply do for them. Guys, I'm going to break it down. So just be a little patient as I get into the content today. I'm going to break it down for you, and I'm going to help you. If you're a business owner and you're watching, I am going to definitely help you learn how to use some AI tools so you can grow and scale your business. You can save time and money. Now, for those of you that are watching me for the very first time, you have no idea who this lady is that's talking to you. My name is Nikki, and I have been running my business for over 20 plus years. And in the last, I would say 2, 3 years, I've really been able to use AI tools to grow my business in a wonderful way. In the last 2, 3 years, how my organization is set up, how my staff is onboarded, how things are structured, all of it changed when I figured out how to use my AI tools to make things faster, to make it better, to make it more efficient, and to save me time and money. By the end of this hour, you will have tools running the most of your business task. Everything that you have to do in your business, you can use an AI tool, most of it, to be able to run that task. Okay? So let's get into the training tonight. Now, AI is the greatest equalizer. If you think about a lot of these big companies and they hire all these professionals to be able to do things in their company that if you're a small business owner, you can never dream of. Today, because of AI, the field is leveled. You and I can begin to operate on a larger scale just because of AI. Now, for under $50 a month, you have enough arsenal to be able to grow and scale your business with force. You can take over with AI tools. With AI tools. So, our first tool today is Chat GPT. Chat GPT. Now, most of you may have Chat GPT, or some of you don't have it at all. But I'm here to tell you, if you are going to participate in changing the way you're currently doing business and taking hold of your business to move it to another level, yes, you have to pay the $20 a month, and you have to upgrade that Chat GPT from just the regular one to the paid version. Why? There's a few things that you get access to in the paid version, and one of them, it doesn't time out like it does on the free version. Now, my Chat GPT is my go-to tool. It is my go-to tool. I use Chat GPT along with my other platforms every day, all day. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you just a little bit what's going on in my Chat GPT. All right, so here we go. Okay, let me make sure you guys are seeing it. Okay, there you go. Let's do this one. See if that's better. Okay. Now, on my Chat GPT, let me open it up real quick here. I want you to see, this is what I want you guys to know. Now, when you're watching a lot of these AI tool programs, they already get into your settings and all those things. I can do that in another live, but today I want to teach you how to be organized with your chat GPT. So when you have your chat GPT, if you're running different sections in your business, different things, what you want to do, you want to make sure that your chat GPT has projects, has projects. Okay? Your chat GPT has projects just like these, because when it has the projects, you now can have that as a little file for whatever you're discussing about that particular project, right? Let me share again and show you. Let me share again and show you. Now, let's go to Money Moves Live project. Now, in this project, I have many, many chats within the project, but everything is grouped together. And what I do is I make sure that when I'm having a conversation, maybe about my content, it's in a chat. When I'm having a conversation about my webinar strategy, that's in a separate chat. When I'm having a conversation about automations and systems, that's now in a separate chat. So I'm constantly organized within Chat GPT, so I can always go back to the conversation and I can continue, and Chat GPT and myself, we can have a dialogue back and forth until we get our desired outcome. Now, for the purpose of this teaching today, let me stop sharing. I think I'm stopped sharing. Okay, there you go. For the purpose of this teaching today, hang on, guys. I think I lost my video. Let me go ahead and find it again. For the purpose of this training today, what I want you guys to know is that if you're working with Chat GPT, you have to learn how to speak to Chat GPT. You have to learn how to talk, because if you do not know how to talk to Chat GPT, you're not going to be able to get the results that you need. You won't be able to get it. Okay? All right. I think we're having a little technical difficulty here. Let me just make sure everything is running smoothly. Okay. So let me go ahead and share my slides, and we'll be able to see exactly what I'm talking about here. Because today, somebody is going to get the help they need to be able to work with their AI tools. Okay, there you go. That's so much better. Okay, here we go now. Let's start from the top. Okay. There you go. Much better. Now, we spoke about that. Chat GPT, your AI writing CEO. Okay? So now, what I want you to do, I want you to watch carefully, because we're going to go through how should you and I work with Chat GPT to ensure that when we're asking it to do something, it does exactly what we want. So in Chat GPT, It can write captions, emails, sales pages, product descriptions, and add copy. Now, this chat GPT is so powerful, guys. The other day, a friend of mine had a piece of furniture that they wanted to sell, and they didn't know how to describe the furniture. So what I did is I said, send me the picture of this piece of furniture. Let me put it into Chat GPT. And when I put it into Chat GPT, it will tell me exactly how to write the description for the piece of furniture because she needed it to be sold. And would you believe that Chat GPT did exactly that? It was able to describe what the furniture was and give us an exact description that we needed to be able to put it on Facebook Marketplace. Isn't that a powerful tool? That is an absolutely powerful tool. Now you can use it to brainstorm names of your company, offer ideas, campaign angles, and content pillars. All these types of things you can do using your Chat GPT. All these things. Now, for example, if you are looking for the name for a project, say when I created Money Moves Live, I was looking for the correct name of how to name the program. I went to my Chat GPT. I was able to speak to the Chat GPT and go back and forth until we came up with a name that resonated with my audience. Isn't that awesome? Now, how about those who needs to make content? You need to make content and you need to do your content calendar. You can use Chat GPT to create your content calendar. Okay? Even as detailed as how to launch it, how to start it, all these types of things. And now Chat GPT has even improved the graphics, how you can do your graphics. It has improved all of those things. Okay. So let's see. Let's go back to our slides. Let's go back to our slide. Okay, let's see if we can find it again. Let's go ahead and find our slide again. Okay, there you go. Now, Chat GPT can be used. Okay, hold on. Let me go back, guys. Let me go back. Chat GPT can be used to research things that you need to know about your market and customer pain points. I'm going to go ahead and give you some tips live using my Chat GPT. If I can get my slides back up. Okay, there you go. You were hiding from me for a bit. I'm going to go ahead and give you some tips as to how to exactly use the Chat GPT, how to write the prompts, how to put them in. And you can even ask Chat GPT to give you the exact prompt that you need to be able to create a few things. So as we get into the training today, I'm going to go ahead and do that. So the next thing I want to talk about, let's see where we are. We want to talk about how to create the prompt. So there is a 4-part prompt formula. Let me make sure this is highlighted for us. There is a 4-part prompt formula, and this is what you need to know. If you're watching me in a place that you can take a screenshot, this is a good slide that you want to take the screenshot. Okay. Now, if you give it a vague prompt, you have a vague output. But if you give it a sharp prompt, you get a premium output. So master this formula and you will master AI. Here it is. Number one, what is the topic? What is the topic? Write an Instagram caption about a new service launch. Okay, so that's the topic. You're talking about a new service launch. That's exactly what you're talking about. Then, number two, what's the vibe? Is it bold? Is it an energetic tone with authority? What is the vibe? So the first one is the subject. The next one is the style. The third one is the task. What should AI do? Write 3 caption options promoting the launch. That's the task. And then the format. How should it look? Under 100 words, each with 3 relevant hashtags. All right? So you got to give it the subject. You got to give it the vibe. You got to tell it the task. And you got to say in what format you need it. So if you do this every day, all day, you will master ChatGPT. All right. I hope that helps somebody. So the second tool we're going to talk about is Canva AI. Canva AI is just under $100 or $15 a month. So for Canva AI, you can use this tool to design things like a pro. Now, ChatGPT has improved their capacity, their capability of making graphics, but we still have Canva AI. And Canva AI has some features that I have on this slide that you want to check out. So the first one is magic design. You type one sentence and Canva generates fully branded layout options instantly. Instantly. That's the magic design. Then you have magic write. AI writes headlines, captions, and copy directly inside your design. Isn't that powerful? Then background remover. You know, when you ever had a picture and you want the background to be removed so you can use the picture in different ways, Canva AI has the background remover feature. Then it has text to image. You can turn a text prompt into a custom illustration for your brand. And then, of course, you can have your brand kit with everything already uploaded, your logo, your colors, your font. So every design now aligns to your brand. Okay? Every design now aligns to your own brand. Now, guys, I have seen business owner get on point with not only Chat GPT, with Canva AI, and begin to brand their business, seeing their social media platform having a greater engagement. Why? Everything is now designed nicely, neatly. Everything looks beautiful because they know how to use their AI tools. Now, the tool I like a lot is Opus Clips. Opus Clips, it's tool number 3. Opus Clips, it's a tool where if you have a long form content similar to what we're doing today, you can upload it into Opus Clips. Opus Clips analyzes it. Then it does some customizing. Then it puts captions. And then it exports it into Reels automatically for you. So the tool number 3 is Opus Clips. Now, number 4 is ManyChat. ManyChat. Have you ever been on Instagram and you're told, okay, go ahead, drop the word AI, go ahead and drop the word playbook. And the instant you put that word in the comments, you get a link, something happens automatically. This is the power of ManyChat. It is your 24/7 sales bot. You don't have to be there. You can be sleeping, and this tool is working for you. So ManyChat can do welcome messages. When someone hits that page, it sends them a welcome message. It has keywords. Keywords. The user types info and immediately there's something that happens. You can respond to comments in your DM, in your message. There's a bot that can answer for you. You can have a Q&A, question and answers, and that can be running 24/7. You can even run a lead capture, collecting emails and phone numbers even while you sleep. Now, tool number 5 is Zapier, your automation empire. If you do something more than twice a week, Zapier should be doing it for you. Now, Zapier is such a powerful tool because you can say, I remember this is how I used to use it back in the days when I used to have Craigslist. And I want, when something is listed, I get an email. I get an email. I would do an integration in Zapier for that to happen. When something happens on one platform and I want it to trigger either an email, even it can set task for you. It can be connected to your CRM. It can be connected to your project management platform. Zapier is an excellent tool that you and I can use to facilitate these kinds of automation. That's tool number 5. Now let's review. We have Chat GPT, we have Canva AI. Chat GPT can write ideas. You can have conversations with Chat GPT just like you have an assistant, a secretary. You have Canva AI. Canva AI designs visual from your copy. You have Opus Clips. It cuts your long form video into short clips. And then you have ManyChat. It handles your DM. It handles your lead capture. And then we round it all up with Zapier. It connects to all your systems so everything flows nicely. Nicely. Now, guys, I want you to really look at the time and effort AI saves you. Most CEOs underestimate the return by 5 to 10 times that you get from using AI tools. Now, content creation, before it can take you 2 hours to do something, with your AI tool, if you know how to use it, you can cut it down to 30 minutes. Social media, you can cut that down to 45 minutes. Customer service, you can cut it down to an hour, from 5 hours to 1 hour. What about meeting notes? Today, I had several meetings with different departments in my office, and I turned on my AI tool to take notes for every meeting. When I was done, I was even able to customize the notes and send the notes back to the other person so they can review what we discussed. So AI is such a powerful tool to save you time. But not only time, what about money? What about money? How this AI tool is going to save you money? Now, think about if you are going to pay a virtual assistant to do one thing, you're paying $800 for that thing, or you go on Fiverr to do something. If you had an AI tool that you're paying about $50 a month, you can save a lot of money. That's a lot of money by having your AI work for you. How about the job of a copywriter? If you had to hire a copywriter to keep on writing articles and writing all these things, why not use your AI tool to be able to write for you? How about a graphic designer? Your AI tool can do a lot of the designing for you. Even if you still need to hire a designer, you can have your concepts ready. You can have your templates ready so that everything happens quicker. Everything goes faster because you're using your AI tool. Now, guys, this is saving over 40 hours a month. And all the tools we spoke about today, you can subscribe to them for under $100. Under $100. Now, here is your 30-minute quick setup. I want you to go to chat.openai.com and sign up for your free Chat GPT account. Once you sign up for your account, you will see that you have the option to upgrade to a paid account. Then I want you to run your first power prompt. Say this: write 5 social media post ideas for put whatever your business is launching this month. Then set up your Canva and create a post. Then schedule your first post. Schedule your first post that you created using AI. Then identify one task that you can automate on Zapier. Okay? So here is your AI implementation checklist. You can take a screenshot of this page, define your AI integration, identify your key pain points AI will solve, and then allocate a budget for your tool. Then you start setting it up. Complete the 30-minute quick start, and then generate your first AI content. And then start experimenting with those prompts. Experiment with those prompts. Automate one recurring task and analyze initial matrix. And then train your team if you have one with the basics. Now, guys, everyone knows, or if you don't know, that I wrote the ultimate AI playbook for business growth. So, in this playbook, the reason that it is such a powerful tool, it has over 100 copy and paste prompts. And not only that, it goes over in detail all these 5 tools we spoke about today, and it gives you a 90-day transformational roadmap that you can use to transform your AI life. That is a powerful, powerful, powerful ebook. I love this ebook so much that I gave this ebook to some members of my staff to study because I wanted them to learn how to talk to AI and how to use the tools in our office more effectively. So, if that's something that you want to take advantage of, I want you to go to stan.store dot Nikki Balogun, and you can learn more about the for it can see it and you can go and you can get a copy. Now, guys, next week I am going to go a little bit deeper. This week we had some technical difficulties, but God is still good. In week 2, we are going to talk about how to use Chat GPT for content, emails, and sales. We're going to go a little bit deeper in how you can use Chat GPT to be able to do a lot of these things. A lot of these things. So, guys, that is it for today's episode. I want to thank everybody for joining, everybody for watching, everybody for tuning in. And as I get ready to sign out tonight, I want to tell you about the Manifested Life program that's coming up next week on a Wednesday. Next week on a Wednesday. Everybody pretty much knows me for business. Most people know me for business. A lot of people don't know me for work that I do in the ministry. But next week, Wednesday, that is all going to change because I am going to be sharing a lot about my own personal life and how God has helped me to live a manifested life. You know that you carry something and there's something that is trapped inside of you. And for whatever reason, however life is doing you, it is not coming out. This program will help you to be able to live what you carry. You know you are made for more. You know you are called for more. You know you should be doing more. This is what this program is about. It's a transformational weekly experience designed to help us to grow spiritually, to help us heal internally, and to discover our true identity and walk boldly in our divine purpose. So, if you're watching me and this is something that is piquing your interest, I want you to go to the website livewhatyoucarry.com. And when you go there, register for the upcoming program. Next week is our launch, is our kickoff. I want you to tell a friend or two about what's happening because for 1 hour, I am going to talk about how you and I can live the manifested life. And I know as we do that, the Lord will take control and He will definitely help us to move from where we are right now to where we are supposed to be. So, good night, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next